Is work leaving you drained? Do you feel surrounded by clutter that seems to sap your energy and affect your productivity? You're not alone. Many people face endless days with overwhelmed minds and the feeling that no matter how hard they try, it's never enough. But what if I told you there's a simpler, lighter way to handle it all? Imagine transforming that chaos into a space of tranquility and efficiency, where every object has a purpose and every moment is lived with clarity. Today, we're going to explore together 9 simple habits from Japanese minimalism that not only help reduce stress, but also boost your productivity at work. Japanese minimalism goes beyond a visual aesthetic. It's a life philosophy that can bring peace and clarity to your daily routine. In our everyday lives, it's common to feel like we're constantly chasing time, trying to fit all our responsibilities into a schedule that always seems too full. But Japanese minimalism teaches us that we don't need to do more to be more productive. We need to do better. The secret lies in removing what's unnecessary, making room for what truly matters. This applies not only to your physical space, but also to how we organize our tasks, our thoughts, and even our relationships. When we adopt the mindset that less is more, we realize it's not just an abstract concept, but a practical shift that has a direct impact on our quality of life. We begin to see that much of our exhaustion doesn't come from the work itself, but from the clutter surrounding us, the choices we make without thinking, and the distractions we accept as a natural part of our day. But it doesn't have to be that way. Imagine waking up and knowing exactly what you're going to do without wasting time deciding what task comes first. Imagine sitting down to work in a clean, organized space where your mind can focus effortlessly. Imagine ending your day feeling like you truly made the most of your time, without that lingering sense that you could have done more or that you owe something to yourself. This is possible when we apply these principles to our routine, little by little, without rushing, but with consistency. Japanese minimalism shows us that small, daily changes are more effective than big revolutions. You don't need to transform your life overnight. Just start. Start with a small adjustment to your environment, a conscious decision about your priorities, or a moment to pause and breathe. As these habits become a natural part of your routine, you'll notice something amazing. Life feels lighter. Now that we understand the importance of simplifying our space, our routine, and our work habits, we can dive a little deeper into how Japanese minimalism also influences how we manage our time and energy throughout the day. Today, you'll learn 9 practical habits that the Japanese use daily to help reduce stress and increase productivity at work. Habit 1. Clean spaces, lighter mind. Your workspace might be sabotaging your focus without you even realizing it. In Japan, organization isn't just an aesthetic detail, it's a powerful productivity tool. The less clutter around, the more mental clarity you have. Fewer objects competing for your attention means less emotional drain. Look at your desk right now. Are there papers scattered, objects you don't need, things piling up for no reason? This visual excess creates mental fatigue that weighs more than you think by the end of the day. Before you start working, take 5 minutes to organize your desk. Get rid of what's unnecessary. The fewer distractions, the more productive you'll be. Habit 2. Start with the essentials. Eliminate the excess. You know those days when you try to do 1,000 things at once, and by the end, you feel like nothing was done right? That happens because your brain wasn't built to divide attention across too many tasks. The Japanese understood this long ago. In Japanese minimalism, the priority is always the essential. First, what really matters. Then, everything else. If you try to do everything at once, nothing gets done well. But when you focus on what's most important, things flow better without unnecessary stress. Habit 3. Strategic breaks boost productivity. The idea of working non-stop might seem productive, but in reality, it only creates more stress and fewer results. In Japan, there's a concept called ma, the space between things. This applies to architecture, art, and, of course, work. If you don't give your mind breaks, your performance will plummet. You know that feeling when you stare at a screen and nothing makes sense anymore. That's a sign of burnout. And the solution isn't to push through, it's to take a breather. Every 50 minutes of focus, take a 5-minute break. Stand up, stretch, breathe, and look at something other than a screen. You'll return more focused and energized. Habit 4. Simplicity in your routine reduces mental fatigue. Have you noticed how some people spend so much energy making small decisions that by the end of the day they're exhausted? What to wear, what to eat, how to organize the day. There are so many choices that your mind gets overloaded before noon. In Japan, many people structure their routines to avoid this unnecessary drain. Simplicity doesn't mean rigidity, but having predictable patterns that save mental effort. When you set schedules, plan your tasks, and simplify your day, you have more energy for what really matters. Establish small, fixed routines in your day. Prepare what you can the night before. The fewer decisions you have to make in the moment, the lighter your mind will feel. Habit 5. Working in silence improves focus. Have you ever tried to concentrate when there's noise around you? People talking, notifications popping up, loud music. It feels like your mind never rests. In Japan, silence is considered essential for maintaining focus and preserving mental energy. The excess noise gradually wears you down without you realizing it. By the end of the day, your head feels heavy, your performance drops, and you're not even sure why. Reducing sound distractions while you work can boost your productivity and lower stress. Set aside at least 30 minutes of your day to work without interruptions. No notifications, no noise. If possible, use headphones with soft sounds, or, even better, try working in complete silence. Habit 6. Ending your day with order reduces anxiety. Have you ever left work but your mind keeps racing? The workday is over, but you're still thinking about tomorrow's tasks, what you left undone, or the email you didn't reply to. This lack of mental closure creates anxiety and prevents real rest. In Japan, the end of the workday isn't just a time on the clock, it's a ritual to close the day in an organized way. This helps your mind understand that the cycle has ended and it's time to disconnect. Before shutting everything down, tidy your desk and write down the 3 tasks you need to handle the next day. Ending your day with organization helps you sleep more peacefully and start the next morning without chaos. Habit 7. Disconnect to truly rest. If work never leaves your mind, rest never comes. In Japanese minimalism, free time is treated with respect. Work and rest don't mix. When your workday is over, it's important to truly disconnect. Taking unfinished tasks home only adds stress and prevents you from recharging your energy. Disconnecting is essential for coming back the next day with more energy and mental clarity. When your workday ends, avoid carrying over unfinished tasks. Turn off work notifications and dedicate time to activities that relax your mind and body. Your well-being will thank you. Habit 8. Simplify your work tools. Sometimes, the number of tools and apps we use at work ends up complicating things, more than helping. In Japan, simplicity in work tools is highly valued. Using only what is necessary avoids information overload and keeps you focused. Fewer tools mean less time wasted learning new interfaces and more time dedicated to important tasks. Simplicity in tools brings more efficiency and less stress. Review the tools you use, eliminate what's unnecessary, and keep only what genuinely makes your work easier. Less is more when it comes to productivity. The simplification of work tools is a fundamental principle in Japanese minimalism. The idea is that by reducing the number of tools and apps we use, we can better focus on our tasks and increase productivity. Often, we're tempted to try new tools and technologies in hopes that they'll make us more efficient. However, this proliferation of tools can lead to information overload and distraction. By simplifying your work tools, you can create a more organized and less stressful environment. Start by conducting a thorough review of the tools and apps you use daily. Ask yourself if each tool truly contributes to your productivity, or if it's just taking up space. If a tool isn't essential, consider removing it. Simplifying your work tools can also help reduce the time spent on training and adapting to new interfaces. When you use fewer tools, you can become an expert in the ones that really matter, increasing your efficiency. This can also lessen the frustration that comes with the learning curve of new technologies. Another benefit of simplifying your work tools is the reduction of cognitive overload. When you have too many tools at your disposal, it can be hard to decide which one to use in each situation, leading to procrastination and wasted time. By limiting your options, you can make quicker decisions and focus better on the tasks at hand. Simplicity in work tools also promotes a cleaner and more organized workspace. Fewer tools mean fewer icons on your desktop, fewer open tabs in your browser, and fewer notifications to manage. This can help create a more peaceful work environment conducive to concentration. To implement work tool simplification, start by identifying the tools that are essential for your daily tasks. Then, eliminate or deactivate those that are redundant or unnecessary. Also, consider consolidating functionalities into one tool when possible. For instance, instead of using a separate app for each function, look for tools that offer multiple features in a single interface. Simplicity doesn't mean sacrificing functionality. The goal is to find a balance between having the necessary tools to do your job efficiently and avoiding excess that can lead to distraction and stress. As you simplify your work tools, you may discover that you have more time and energy to devote to the tasks that truly matter. Simplifying your work tools is a powerful practice that can boost your productivity and reduce stress. By embracing simplicity, you can create a more efficient and focused work environment, allowing you to concentrate on important tasks and achieve your goals more easily. So, review your work tools today and see how simplification can transform your work routine for the better. Habit 9. Practice daily gratitude. The practice of gratitude is a key element of Japanese minimalism. Being thankful for the small things in life helps reduce stress and increases a sense of well-being. When you appreciate what you have, the pressure decreases and productivity rises. Gratitude changes how you view your tasks and challenges. Instead of focusing on what's missing, you start to appreciate what you've already achieved, bringing more lightness to your routine. Take a moment each day to reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. It can be at the beginning or end of your day. This simple practice can transform your perspective and your productivity. Gratitude is a powerful and transformative practice that can bring numerous benefits to your life. When you begin to incorporate gratitude into your daily routine, you'll notice a significant change in your perspective and overall well-being. Practicing gratitude not only helps reduce stress, but also increases feelings of happiness and satisfaction with life. In Japanese minimalism, gratitude is seen as a way of life. It's a way to acknowledge and appreciate the simple, beautiful things that often go unnoticed in our daily lives. By practicing gratitude, you learn to value the present moment and find joy in the little things. This could be something as simple as admiring the beauty of a flower, enjoying the sound of music you love, or savoring the taste of a delicious meal. Additionally, gratitude can have a positive impact on your relationships. When you express gratitude for the people in your life, you strengthen your bonds and create an environment of support and care. Gratitude can also help resolve conflicts and foster empathy and mutual understanding. To start practicing gratitude, you can create a gratitude journal where you write daily about the things you're grateful for. This could include events from the day, people you've met, or even small personal achievements. By doing this, you begin to train your mind to focus on positive things and develop a more optimistic attitude. Another way to practice gratitude is through meditation. Taking a few minutes out of your day to meditate on the things you're grateful for can help calm the mind and bring a sense of peace and contentment. During meditation, you can visualize the things you're thankful for and feel the emotion of gratitude in your heart. The practice of gratitude can also be incorporated into your daily interactions. Take a moment to thank the people around you, whether it's for a kind gesture, a favor, or simply for being present in your life. Expressing gratitude, either verbally or in writing, can have a profound impact on both you and the person receiving your thanks. Gratitude is a powerful tool that can transform your life in many ways. By adopting gratitude as a daily habit, you can experience greater well-being, reduce stress, improve your relationships, and find more joy in the small things in life. So, take a moment each day to reflect on what you're grateful for and see how this simple practice can make a significant difference in your life. The transition to a simpler and more balanced life, inspired by Japanese minimalism, doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process that requires patience and dedication. However, the benefits are clear and can deeply transform how we live and work. Adopting Japanese minimalism is not just about changing habits. It's about transforming your mindset. It's an invitation to live more mindfully, valuing what truly matters and eliminating what doesn't add value. By incorporating these habits into our daily lives, we can find more balance, peace, and satisfaction, creating an environment where we can thrive both personally and professionally. These 9 habits may seem simple, but they make all the difference. Every detail counts when it comes to reducing stress, improving productivity, and creating a more balanced routine. Now, tell me, which of these habits are you ready to try in your daily life? Comment below. I'm going to simplify my routine. I want to see who's really going to put this into practice. If this content resonated with you, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Here we talk about Japanese minimalism and how to live in a lighter, more efficient way. Work doesn't have to be synonymous with stress. Small changes create big impacts. If you're looking for more balance between life and work, Japanese minimalism is a great path to take. See you in the next video.